Test, test. Test, test. Yep, we are live, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start trading like live on YouTube now. What'd you do? You go what'd you do? You go long at the open? Oh. It's funny, like once I left TT's like live streaming there, it's nothing but the gurus, gnarly trader and his indicator, and the other one guru selling shit Long Beach. Oh, did my YouTube live stream thing pop off? Oh shit. I really wish crypto would go up again. Fucking. Looks like, yeah, it's ramping up. I hope. I don't know. Technically, crypto is a risk on asset, so it depends on, what do you call it, interest rates. But, I'm really debating on dropping 50 G's into my AMPS account and trading it like hard. But I just don't want to wait on crypto anymore. We'll see. Can you imagine scalping with 5 lots on ES? That would be some money right there. If I was you, I'd just wait out the open, man. It's not really worth. My YouTube videos. I feel like a dumbass for selling my Solana position. It could have been up like, yeah, I could have been. I sold at 8 grand around 190. I watch this bitch just completely crash all the way back down 120. Retard alert. Oh, because of FMLC. Yeah. It's all risk asset base. That's all it is. It's not jolts, is it? Not really. Since I left the FTT Discord, it's been dead in there, looks like. Gosh damn, everything's like running up. Crypto's running up. Fucking POC flipped at the last second on NQ. There's some liquidity up here at the highs. I'm gonna try to short that. A lot of buyers came in on that high. It's got to reverse sooner or later. God damn it.
NQ stock alert. Buy 25. Order fill. NQ stock alert. Buy 25. Bro, 160 stacks of break. NQ stock alert. NQ stock alert. Buy 40. Order fill. Order cancelled. Order fill. Order fill. NQ stock alert. Sell 26.
Should have held that short. Nah, I fucking took 2 scratches and then third one was a break even. Or no, third one wiped it, all the losses out. Should have held that though.
NQ stock alert. Sell 25.
Wait for a rebalance and then push back to the high or up. No, I just trade the levels, watch the order flow, liquidity comes in, aggressive orders on, whether have you set up on the DOM or timer sales. There was a shit ton of buyers that got trapped right around the high, close to it.
NQ stock alert. Buy 31.
There's a Honda lot that stepped in at 35. Shit.
NQ stock alert. Buy 25. NQ stock alert. Sell 103.
Damn, I'm missing the shorts. Let's come back to retest though. It's gonna probably blow through.
Order canceled. Order filled. NQ stock alert. By 27. Order canceled.
Not today, boys. Not today.
NQ iceberg alert. By 26. NQ stock alert. Sell 25. Order filled. NQ stock alert. Sell 25.
Damn, these algos are really fucking with everybody.
NQ iceberg alert. Sell 27. NQ stock alert. By 25. NQ stock alert. By 25. Order filled. Order canceled.
I was long with POC and the algos kept rotating off POC. Sorry, I was long off POC there and they kept rotating off POC. I came close to stop like 3 times.
NQ stock alert. Sell 28. NQ iceberg alert. Sell 27.
Fucking crypto's getting pee slapped. Sorry, I'm old. Some of these are slapping 100 lot orders on the ES to the downside. It's all the same concepts. Ricky, you eyeing the overnight high? Are you eyeing the overnight high?
Right now?
Yeah.
I just shorted this high of the range.
Oh, nice.
Starting when it told me out.
I just missed it again. Fuck me.
Hopefully for that peak. Fine.
It's blowing through.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sweep these highs if we can. It's a battle sometimes. Is there a way to do like shorts, like where you take a bunch of shorts and post it? Like, can OBS do that? Because you're gonna sweep the highs. Maybe. I always say maybe.
NQ stock alert. Sell 25.
Well, I don't know 100%, you know.
Fuck this.
Later.
I'm just playing.
I won't be too far behind you.
I don't know, it's not doing much. Just burning cash.
There's a lot of opportunities. Just, it's the open. It's hard. Trading the open's not easy.
For real. Let's just go trade on FOMC. Way easier, right? It's way easier. It's way easier to blow an account. It's just gonna go one direction, you know. You better be in the right one. Ew, this thing hit the fucking 79 bounce. That shit was kinda precise. Do any of you here retreat Powell, the conference at 11:30?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, bro. You don't. No, dude, I don't trade that. No way. Have all the right amount to sell. If not, have ECUSD on 138 out early. Or most likely regret it. Yeah, bro, I don't trade that. Two contracts for you to have NQ iceberg alert. By 25.
I want to see a retest overnight high.
NQ iceberg alert. Sell 25. NQ iceberg alert. By 25. You know, I think this is gonna go long until we have multiple figures. Everybody's like, oh, they're gonna change interest rates. NQ stock alert. By 25.
Well, the suspension is September, so I hope so because I like to see this crypto fly, you know. Tired of being a broke bitch boy.
NQ iceberg alert. By 26.
I'm waiting for amps to clear my fucking cache. It takes a sweet ass time.
NQ stock alert. Cell 32.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
NQ iceberg alert. By 26.
It's just a little complicated with the banks. My phone number recognition, all that bullshit. I would only do wire on like a super large amount, like, well, I'll say large, but anything over 25 Gs. But Ninja is kind of great. They credit it within 24 hours. You could trade it right away. IBKR is pretty. I mean, I understand. They just want to make sure that the cache doesn't bounce; it clears.
NQ iceberg alert. By 25.
I didn't see any good examples get long, to be honest. Looking at short this if we can. A lot of stops are up here. Time sales, everything's balanced though.
NQ stock alert. Cell 38.
Did you get it, Ricky? Sam, it was a little tough. I should have held that one. Fuck it. The bids are coming in a little hard. It's bullish. You don't want to trade against it. That's not what crypto's saying, little bastards. Probably within another day, it'll probably get back to me to break even point, but I'll start. I don't know. You guys want to see me start streaming every day? The good, bad, and the ugly. No, just futures. I think you probably heard me slam my fist on the fucking desk. It was like, boom.
NQ stock alert. Cell 25. NQ stock alert. Cell 26.
it's just hard, you know, like people see traders that are like, I don't know, like it's hard to explain. Like, you know, what I mean, I don't want to say quantify what's real trading, not real trading, you know, but yeah.
NQ stock alert. Sell
Wait, so you
25.
entered a lot on crypto a few days ago. That you must be up, no?
No, I was a little bitch. Yeah, I took some profit, and then I'm still thinking it's going to drop down to 120, which I should have waited, but I should have closed at 193. That would have been like a couple grand. My dumbass held. So, yeah, it is what it is. If price is accepted up here, which we're leaving the profile, I would try. I mean, unless you get a bounce, you know, like balance starting to fill, and then you know sellers are coming in, hitting, I would take it, but I would just wait until like you know solid sweep of volume to the top side, and then build bounce for the short, and then sell it.
Sell 25.
Okay, that makes sense. You mean like POC
NQ
trader?
stock alert. Buy 20.
No, it's like you know, if you watch the video replay on the back, if I can remember right, they swept these highs. Agos kept in and swept it, and then it hits a bunch of stops. You're seeing maybe on whatever the DOM or time of sells, aggressive buy orders are up there they try to buy it, and then they're trapped, and then you're looking for that you know that bouncing effect, you know, that up down up down up down, then you short the high and go to the tick.
Stock alert. Buy 38.
I fucked up on the first one. I mean, you'll see it real time. I
NQ
got stopped out.
Sell 28.
For this, I would wait until we get into like, you know, depending on how you're looking at the profile or whatever you're using, I would wait for, yeah, I mean, I would wait for a strong volume push up and then balance and go long. Shorting this would be, you would want to see a deep retracement like we had last time and then sweep these highs and go. But right now, all you're just getting buyers just aggressively buying these highs. But I mean, if you look at 400, there's aggressive buyers there. Aggressive buyers with 94. Yeah, it's just, and just overall, there's 1,500 more buy contracts than sellers. I'm gonna be looking into you know, trying to trade the spread, even on something like Nasdaq, ESNQ. I'm gonna market replay the book and then trade it sim. But I feel that unless you're trading treasuries, it's really a hard thing to do. I mean, you're talking about guys trying to find like you know what they call trade efficiencies, or basically you know you have three price points, right? You have the bids and the offers. In the middle, not a whole lot. And then you're expecting that, you know, there's value up top of the range where a lot of orders are being executed. So market has interest in returning to that point. And then you try to get a fill in the queue like 2 ticks below and then enter off of that high when it returns. It's like Gary Norton's like course, I guess you could say, makes it looks easy, but it's not easy. There's nothing easy about that kind of trading. Where, you know, what I kind of teach is the algorithmic side of the house. Because if you come back here to pre-market, it's fucking man, I'm giving away free trade secrets. No, I'm just kidding. How the fuck is it? I don't, hold on. Where is it? Pre-market somewhere. I saw an algorithm's just kicking in, and it was clear as day. Like, you know that you remember I showed you on the algorithm the rotations that they do in the seconds. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. Yeah, I can't find it. I just saw it pre-market though. I like to say, I don't know. That's way overnight. I don't know. If I find it later, I'll post it, but it's pretty clear as day. If you watch my stream real time, where the POC trade happened at 19350.75, that was a clear algo all day long. Oh shit, we got a bunch of sellers up here, buyers up here. Gotta trade to the tick. You can't be doing that stupid shit.
No idea. I said something, but I don't know what it's doing.
You think he blew up?
I don't know. I wouldn't be like surprised, but
NQ stock
I have
alert.
no idea.
Byte 25.
I mean, who knows, man? You know,
But the way you say it is so funny.
fucking.
Couldn't blow up. Maybe
NQ
like
stock alert. Sell
okay, yeah,
29.
something like that.
It's only two things people say they disappear for 36 hours. He blew up and he's rage quitting, or he is fortunately one of his family members died.
Yeah, I don't think
Or he's getting like transgender reassignment surgery or something way off the cuff we don't know about. Who knows? Or he robbed a bank. I don't know. You take your pick. Just disappearing for 36 hours is kind of random.
Yeah, he said that many times. What the fuck? I'm totally confused because I
Yeah.
thought he said 12 hours, you know?
No, he said 36 hours. I'll see you guys at market open. I'm like, does this dude not know how to do math?
I was like, dude, it's like 11 hours minus over. I don't know. I don't know.
He might be confused. So it might be the transgender reassignment surgery. Just kidding.
If I ask again, I think
Stock alert.
overnight,
Sell 30.
maybe,
Yeah.
yeah, he lost limit or something, and he just lost peace. I don't know, but could be anything.
The Chronicles of Blow Up Boy. Yeah, I don't. I wish him the best though.
NQ stock alert. Byte 27.
10 o'clock. There's no big players entering the market whatsoever. FMOC, you're at the clutches of the market mercy, boys. Crypto's flatline too.
NQ stock alert. Sell 58.
I got a sell order on my Solana just in case for 200. If we whiplash up there, that'll be 5 grand. I'm waiting on it. So I downloaded Quant Tower to hopefully like API Rhythmic into amps to them, but they don't have a fucking API section. So I can't trade amps, bookmap, and quant at the same time. It seems like Sierra chart too.
Sell 28.
Oh, I see.
So I'm fucked. I will have to,
You wanna trade all together?
yeah, because I want to put the cash account first. Because I had the funded account to cash account. That's what caused me to lose money. Because the cash account had slippage and all kinds of weird shit.
NQ stock alert. Sell 50.
I was very happy about that. It triggered my weekly loss limit, so I couldn't trade. Not a big deal. It didn't take me out or anything, but losing $500 because of some shitty trade copying bullshit can be a little annoying.
Oh, yeah, I see it in the trade copy.
Fuck, you got a rebalance there. Challenge highs. So like right now, I would say this is a valid short entry if we blast straight through the high. I wouldn't count on it like dumping like shit. Maybe we'll see. Right.
NQ iceberg alert.
Yeah, I'm ready to see crypto bag me another fucking 2 months. It's gonna suck, but it's whatever. You see this is a balance area, Ricky, right now? We're either gonna sweep out or sleep low. That could be opportunity for a reversal absorption trade. I was hoping to drop out of this balance area and enter a long maybe, but because usually the breakout of this balance area to the downside is going to be a lot of hard volume shorts. And if you've seen a lot of big players execute on the time and sales or whatever, then you're looking for a rebalance to go long, if it gives it to you. Yeah, like if it does it right now, if it sweeps with hard volume, short volume right now, because I'm seeing is 50-50-50s on market execution orders. But yeah, I think it's going long. You're gonna miss a lot, dude, and it's gonna be frustrating all the time because, you know what I mean. You're up down 200. Yeah, but you'll it's like a micro balance. Your P&L will be like a micro balancer. It's just fucking up down up down. It finally breaks out. And you're like, okay, I'm done. It's frustrating. That's why you gotta keep it cool. I still get pissed off all the time. I fucking hit the desk, all kinds of shit. Try not to. I'm trying not to say anything racist on stream though.
NQ stock alert. 525.
I don't know if anyone's even watching this damn stream. Nobody. Loser. I got like I'm 4 subs away from what do you call it? 100. So I might just continue to do this shit. Burner accounts, nice. I wouldn't short this. I think this is bullish. Forget.
Stock alert. 532.
There's liquidity at fit 450. That'd be interesting. Get through that. We'll see if they front run it to the tick. I'll short this liquidity. Do you see the liquidity on Ricky? 78 at 49. They have a tactic where it's really hard. Oh, they filled it. Never mind.
NQ stock alert.
And there's liquidity. The same liquidity is getting slapped at fucking 48. Those offers got slapped hard. Buyers at 450. Well above them. They're automatic. No, they drove myself. I got slapped out of that short.
NQ ice purple alert. Buy 26. NQ stock alert. Sell 25.
It's hard, man. It's not easy. Oop, I fucked up. There, that was the short I was looking for. Yeah, I'm gonna call it today. Not the best trading. That was some bad shorts up there, but it's whatever.
NQ stock alert. Sell 28. NQ stock alert. Buy 92.
This is the reason why you gotta take long-term positions, 2-3 month positions with 100, 300 grand, and then day trade futures. So one way you'll make money, right? Yeah, crypto or stocks. Crypto's getting its pee slap. This thing's going down to 120. I fucked up. No, I'm fucked. I'm bagged. Going for. Yeah, I mean, if I hold until past interest rate cuts, I'll make 100 grand on top of this easy. So it's not like the pricing's good, you know. But I've already made 40,000 off crypto this year, so it's not like I'm in the red or anything. I think by the end of the year, if everything works out, I'll probably make 150 grand crypto, and I'll have the broker statements to show for it. But yeah, probably 50 to 100,000. I'll start trading like 5 lots. Same way I'm trading now, just fucking more volatile. I'll be up like 2 grand versus $400, which is it's pretty gnarly. We have a liquidity at like a shit ton of liquidity at fucking 516. I really want to trade that. I want to short that. That would be fucking awesome to short that. That would be fucking, if they don't pull that, that'd be a huge dump. What happens? Honestly, dude, just trade micros. Trade the same exact way that we're trading, but micros with a wider stop. It'll make your life so much easier.
I think I am.
Confused stock alert.
This shit is
Sell
like,
26.
should I go in? Should I not go in? Should I not go in? Because of the fucking too much risk.
Yeah, I mean, if you lose 5 in a row somehow by the grace of God, I mean, that's only down $100. But if you have a good solid day, you're up 200 to 300. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I wish I would have held it short, not be a little pussy. But you know, I'm a scout trader to the game, so I can't be trying to hold trades. You know what I mean?
Alright, I'll be back in a second.
I'll keep the stream alive. I'll probably be back in about 30. Is Powell talking in a couple hours or soon? Probably a couple hours.
4 hours.
Oh shit! I don't know. It's gonna probably be. That's gonna be awesome because during lunch it's gonna be nothing but algos rotations. That'll be easy to trade. You ain't going to the gym, you fat fuck.
I got bread and waffle.
Damn, you really are fat.
That's why I go to the gym.
Shit, tacos and waffles. But yeah, I'll be back probably in 30, 40. I'm gonna go fucking do some bullshit.
Stock alert. Buy 26.
It's horrible short. Not bad. I'm still gonna go 5, 6. Grab me a peanut. What up?
Could have been up 3K if Black wouldn't fucking.
What happened to Black? You guys figure it out?
Damn, bro. Wish you should go check on his house. Right.
What's up? I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm still streaming. I know what you're talking about. Sometimes it happens. So, like, if you watch the video, I went short around the high, then it went up and stopped me out, and then dumped again. So it happens. No, just saying, if you watch the live stream, go back on one of my shorts. So I fucked up. That was one of the big shorts, and it fucking went right back up, hit my stop and a couple other stops, and then dumped finally. It happens. Hold on. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I was saying it was kind of printing right here. The barcode, and it broke out, and it broke this area. So I assume it broke like this little algo range.
No, so you don't. When you on Rankos, it's really hard to tell if it's algo or not. It's not easy, right? So when you look at the DOM, you're looking at time and sales, you're looking at heat map, absorption bubbles, depending how you set it up to see execute how many absorptions. But you'll notice, let me see if I'm sorry, I'm fucking chewing on food here at the same time. Let me see if I can go back on the stream and find that section. Am I still streaming? Yeah. Alright, let me see. Actually, no, I have to go back and look at it. My bad. But what I'm trying to say is that you'll know, like straight up into algo, because it's sweeping to the same exact tick. It's doing so fast that humans don't react that quick. You know what I mean? And you'll see motherfuckers stops get hit tick to tick to tick. So it's just fucking with people. A lot of it has to do with the sweeps. So I don't always trade the highs and lows. That's not like my go-to setup. But when you see a larger time frame on Rankos, right? It all applies the same thing. So let's say that the IB set. This is the IB, right? And what you're going to look for is this. It's going to come through, and then right when it gets here, it's not going to be a slow creep up like you saw it creeping on one of these highs, it's gonna be literally half a second, wham. It's gonna sweep straight through. And on the smaller Renkos on a 714 or 14.4, I'm looking at to do this. Usually on the second touch, that's it fails, it's gonna go through. Sometimes it's on the third and it goes. You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking for. Now, why are you asking me multiple touches? Well, it's not necessarily. You can tell when it's an algo, literally because they'll trade it to the fucking tick. But a lot of the times it's just when you're sweeping highs or structures, it's just buyers just wearing off. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't always wait for the tick to hit when we break structure. I'm just looking for it to get kind of close, and I short it once the cumulative delta starts to roll over. If that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, if you watch the live streams, you'll see. Like right now, we had a bunch of sellers come in, and there's a lot of absorption down at that level. That low could have been indicative of a potential long, you know, because that's structure. That's not necessarily algo. That's just price reverse previously, and people try to short that low, and they got absorbed for a dead cat bounce for a quick one though. Yeah, but I mean, you know, it just depends the way you want to trade. So like, if you're doing what me and Ricky doing, we're trying full contracts on these small drawdown shit. You got to be good. You know what I mean? You got to be able to handle the pressure. Like I think it was up here. I fucked up a short. You could see on stream. I said, "Oh, that was a dumb short." I hockeyed into it a little bit too early. But then the second trade it got up here, and then I was able to make it back. But yeah. Also, you'll see these liquidities here. So I really want us to get us to. Oh, never mind. That fucking liquidity's gone. You'll see in the stream I pointed out earlier. There was 515. There's 350 lots up there. Now it's gone. Yeah, but that spoofing usually requires when the price action is really hot and heavy, and they're fucking slapping orders. They're pulling stacking like within seconds to fuck with the price. They could literally pull it at the very last moment. It's wild. I think I'll continue to stream, but eventually you'll see me say, like, you'll see the market starts to dump, starts to build a little bit of balance, and all of a sudden I'll say, oh shit, they're stacking orders on the current order block, and they're actually filling those fucking orders. This is a huge iceberg fill here. This might be interesting to go along here. Could retest that low. Where was that fucking iceberg long fill though? It was a staggered order that got filled. This iceberg could hold it and build balance. We're going up. These are the difficult trades to fucking long because they just go right through you. Oh shit, maybe you got lucky. Oh, you got out of that trade? Yeah, it's fucking balancing. I'm gonna wait for a retest at 29. It's probably gonna leave without me though. Or it might just fall straight through. Fuck it, who knows? Some buyers are stepping in at 38.
It's hard to hold past 17 points, I feel sometimes. Like,
That's why I put at break even.
Stock alert. Sell 27.
That's out. I'm not trading that.
NQ iceberg alert. Buy 26.
It's hard right now because the market's overextended.
Well, I mean, I think shorts are in place, so I only got interested because of an iceberg order. Doesn't mean they're always right. And it was a staggered order, so on multiple price levels. It wasn't just like one giant fill. There was
Big, you, I think you know the big contracts on ES. What are the big contracts that they use to market?
icebergs.
Stock alert.
Yeah,
Sell
ES.
44.
They're usually right around 1,000 to 2,000 orders at one price level.
Buy 34.
So this is a dump. Let's see if we get rebalance for retracement. Or fuck it, rebalance and short the bitch. Back to POC. You know, it's just buyers are just getting overran right now. Even that fucking iceberg, he was wrong.
NQ stock alert. Buy 26.
Yeah, the spread on the buyers and sellers are in control now for sure. $24 is an area of interest. There's liquidity at 42 though.
NQ stock alert. Buy 29.
You train on Sierra chart, Ricky?
no, I trade on Quant Tower or Ninja.
Well, how do you what do you use on Quantower?
I just use and I have also Toast the Pix, where I look at I have a bunch of Bradford sites, so Messi. I also have
NQ
Tradeaway.
stock alert.
I look at
Buy
the DOM and
25.
stuff like that on Tradeaway, which is not very good.
Yeah.
That's what I have. Then I look for the Renko bars on Ninja. And Quant Tower, I just execute my trades.
Jeez, you got a lot going on there.
Yeah, that's how Messi. So Messi.
There's
Together, like I wanna get the Kraken from. I'm 1 day away from receiving a payout at the TT. I need one more day to 580. I'll buy the Kraken cores from the Indian guy for
Yeah.
250 lifetime for Ninja and Puma.
There's orders stacking up on 43 and 43.5. Now this might be a justification where if we see like it's building balance up here to short, but if we sweep hard into that liquidity, that might be go time for a drop. It's hard to fucking short something when you see a decent amount of liquidity up above your balance, well, where it's forming balance, because they want to tag that liquidity if they don't pull it. And they fucking pulled it. Bastards.
NQ stock
What
alert.
do you mean by pulling
Buy
that? They
26.
cancel the order?
Yeah, they pulled it out of the boat. You went short there, didn't you, Ricky?
I went short, yeah.
It's not a bad setup. Technically, you're right. Because the context is What's up?
45. Went short 45.
Yeah, but if I were to ask you why you went short there, could you explain to me why you went short?
I just went short because I saw like
NQIs per board. By 27.
some balance and some highs that we couldn't break here at this level before. And I was just looking for a little sweep of the value area high.
In my personal opinion, if I was your risk manager and asked that question, the only thing I would justify it's not a very good answer is that basically they saw the volume, they tried to go and tag it, and they pushed a lot of volume, and there was no follow through, and then it fell down for a quick scalp.
By 25.
But I just, yeah, just from my personal recommendation, I would not. You could short those setups, but they're not very like strong moves.
By 25.
I see, yeah, it wasn't.
120 at 66. Let's see that fucking get swept. They're short.
Doing a couple small buys now for TS. I'm done with my fastest for today.
Nice. There's multiple stacks of 75s in the book. Someone's fucking absorbing these buyers. This thing's gonna drop probably. Like literally it's 75, 75, 75. Like he's absorbing the market. I wonder why he's doing 75s though. So if we tag this liquidity, the RR setup on that, if we build balance, is basically the previous low, which is 860 bucks. If we get there. Can you actually see the liquidity in Ricky? 116? Can you actually see the liquidity on the
No, I can't.
on the DOM?
On the dome,
It's at 19466, 116 lots.
no, my dome is not really good. It's very limited.
You're trading blind, son. What are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have the best setup. I need some payout to fund the Kraken.
What's the? How much is the payout amount you're going for?
This payout, I just went from 2 accounts to 3.
Okay, nice. When do you think you can get it?
With the money,
Yeah.
I will just buy. I need to pay $500 for some shit of my visa.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll have to pay that, and then I'll buy the other 2 Kraken cores, one for Ninja, one for Bookmap, for my computer. So that will be 1K total, and the other 1K I will just save it in my bank.
Just ask your rich parents to pay for it. No, just kidding.
Nah, my parents can't.
Nah, I feel you. He was telling me that Bobo's parents are rich. Like they're both making like 200 grand combined. I was like, damn, Bobo.
Both parents are. They give him like, anytime he was like blowing like 10 account shots or anything at Apex, their parents would give him like 2-3K to like bounce back or anything.
They believe in him, don't they?
Sell 29.
No, their parents don't even know that he trades. He just tells them that he needs the money for anything.
What? Damn. I mean, I'm not here to complain. I'm kind of similar situation, you know, but it's just funny here on the other side of the coin. Dude, I used to blow like 5K accounts cash like it was nothing back in the day.
Used to blow 5K account?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I used to blow them like nothing. Not in like one day. I mean, the worst I blew in one day was like 10 grand, but that was like okay, you know what? Yeah, I mean, it didn't affect me. Like, it just affected me mentally. I had to make a decision saying, you know what? I'm either gonna stop being a complete retard, which I am from time to time, still not breaking things, you know, slamming my fist against the door, or I mean the desk from time to time, you know. But it's whatever.
It's funny that you say that because a couple of weeks ago, I got so mad because at Joy Johnson, I got so mad like crazy. And I was next to my window and I punched the window and like I destroyed the window.
Damn.
And some fucking damn guy from around here reported that shit. And they reported that shit and I got like a message from like the community saying like, hey, are you like a psychopath like breaking the window or with your own hand? And I was like, what?
The question is, Was your hand okay?
Yeah, my hand was fine. My hand was fine, but
And
that
you
was
stock
so hard.
alert. Cell
Just saying that
26.
it was fine.
Yeah, I feel you. That's I think one time it was like late. I don't know what the fuck she was doing, but
Cell
my wife
25.
came in, just like trying to get some shit out of it, cause I have my own room for trading, you know, just like getting like papers or something. I'm just like, can you be crumpling that stuff some other time? It's like, she's like, oh. I mean, I don't really care. Like, you know, I guess some people can shut off their emotions. I'm not one of them. No matter how long you do it, in my personal opinion. Um, it says, Dan, you said 116 at, yeah, there's 116 lots at 466 Meeks. Yeah, I blew 10K in one day. I tried to find the broker statement. It was happening in 2018, but I can't find the broker statement. I think eventually I could find it, but I really looked. But yeah, don't.
All your flip.
Utah.
What's up?
So that 116 order right there, if it gets flip, oh, I mean enter, trigger, whatever, there's a chance it can bring the market down.
Oh yeah, 116 is a lot. If you look at the baseline right here, 10, 6, 6, 22. It's not a whole lot. Well, give me a second. I want to see if this thing happen or not. So they actually fill this bitch. I'll lose. Oh damn it! I could probably. They're gonna front run it. See if I can short it real time. But yeah, it's enough to cause some issues in the market and the fluctuations in the short term.
And I need a fucking book back like that. And I mean, dome like that.
I mean, you get Sierra chart. You get Jigsaw Trader. You can see it. You get the free Thinkorswim one. Will show you it. Like, I only use Bookmap because of primarily the heat map, the stops and icebergs. That's it. I don't time the sells.
Got it right.
Dom. No, I mean, I look at all this stuff. It's all, but I don't solely look at. Oh, we bought, 10 lots up here. Look at it. Go short. I don't do stuff like that. I mean, I'm still gonna look into a lot of the trap the traders on the spread and all that type of trading. I never really tried it a whole lot. One tick scalps, one ticks in and out, two ticks in and out. I played around with it. I didn't really spend enough time to succeed at it, but everything is switched to pretty much like TA. I mean, algos are shorting highs and lows of the session. To sit here and say that, that TA has no factor into anything, that's not true. It's predominantly a switch to TA. Now, order flow traders that trade strictly the DOM, you could trade strictly the DOM. There's nothing wrong with that. Come on, motherfucker, let's go. Yeah, I should have shorted that bitch. Let's see. This is the type of trading I'm talking about. It's liquidity if you don't fucking pull it. And it got filled. Pussy. Come on, one more time. Test it one more time. Hold on. I think it's gonna be without me. What a pussy I am. Yeah, it just left without me. Fuck. Hold on. It might retest, but it's either now or not. I don't like shorting here with that much distance between the entry. Yeah, I mean that would have been a nice fucking 150, 200 bucks right there. 140. Yeah, see, I don't get it all the time. I puss out a lot, you know what I mean? But those are the things I'm talking about. That's the relationship between liquidity. Now, when I'm talking about that style of trading that what's his face does, Norman, all those guys, what they're doing is they're basically going to try to find some type of like imbalance, whether if it's based off liquidity, and what they're going to try to do is enter it somehow to the fucking tick and then exit out some liquidity up here. You know what I mean? So they're using real-time liquidity in the book to basically gauge their trades, entries, and exits. And it's really hard. Where versus, hey, I see fucking, we hit absorption, that big bubble right there. I probably should short that. but whatever. This big bubble here, and then fucking the offers start to really step on the bid. You know what I mean? So. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. What the fuck am I doing?
NQ stock alert. By 33.
What's up?
You know that the 116 that we saw, that's about the resting order. I always thought those were not as significant as like the market orders.
Super significant. Market orders are so you can't really trade market orders. I don't know why people keep saying that, like all these professional supposed order flow traders, because say for example, when these market orders come in, the 50 is a lot for this book. Some was staggering 75s, but what happens is unless if price is balancing and then they're shorting it like that in market orders, then that's something to pay attention to. But if it's a fucking straight move up and they're just shorting it, that doesn't matter. You can't get on that. Or even a straight move up, if they hit the market orders, especially an algo hits it, boom, 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 it's just flushing the market to the top. Yeah. There have been times where we come up, I think it was yesterday, day before, where the market came up, it was balancing, and I saw someone stacking orders, hitting the market orders hard, and I shorted it and it dropped. Yeah, there's those kind of trades, but those trades don't usually happen all the time. So it's like you have to be a jack of all trades, you know what I mean? But yeah, this is enough to cause a nice $200 trade. If you're looking at TA, that's just some random fucking level that just dropped. You can't. There's no way like, oh, I can't justify that, but I can. They pulled out like 20 of the orders, but 99 of it got filled for sure. And that was a short off fucking IB high. Damn it. That'd been a legit trade.
So if you got into that trade, do you specifically target like X amount of points?
No, until there's liquidity on some fucking random algo decides to slap liquidity and we absorb that, I'm out. If it starts to, I'm just taking the first volume rush down, the first set of aggressive sellers, and I'm out. Once that wears off, I'm out. That's usually $200, give or take. You're making. It's a 3-second trade, you know, $200. You can't bitch about that. But I mean, you'll see if you watch the stream earlier. There's one particular trade. It was here. Hold on. Change windows. I literally almost got stopped out. But the thing is, I wasn't. I mean, I was up $170 with a matter of seconds. But I knew this was a fucking algo rotating it, so they're gonna rotate it to the tick, and that's what they did. I think my stop was literally right down here. It was a shit entry. It was. But my stop was like right there. I was one tick away from getting stopped up. But I knew that this was going to move to the previous rotation up here. That's why I didn't puss out, like, you know, I didn't man out. I manned up for once in my fucking life, you know, and held it. And I was already down like $200. So if I got stopped out there, I was going to be done for the night, dude. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But I skip. Actually, hold on. I think we're bouncing off IB.
Stock alert. By 37.
You said you got cooked today? On rallies or what?
Yeah, on the rallies.
Per account or?
Yeah, but
It happens, dude. Well, I mean, you can trade the like with micros. It's easy, dude. You know, like fucking if you know like these highs are in play, that's a $20 stop. That's huge. That's a lot. And then a lot of times it'll work out for you. For me, I'm trading tick to fucking tick. So if it comes up, I'm gonna feel it. You know what I mean?
yeah, I was trying to
You got to do what's comfortable for you, man. Like my biggest failure the last 6 years is sizing up. That's been my biggest failure. So, but you know, I mean, you take $5,000, you can make, you know, $6,000 a month. That's not bad. But realistically, I'm just, you know, 4-figure trader. I'm not that good. But I mean, honestly, I'm a 6-figure trader because, you know, combined with stocks, crypto, and futures, I make over 100,000 a year. But, you know, I'm trying to get better with futures. But I think hopefully by the end of this year, if we cut in September, it'll give enough time for crypto to fucking rally. Solana like 400. I'll make another $100,000 on top of that. And I might try to write it off. We'll see. Go fucking fly around the world for like 10 days and rack up 30 grand worth of fucking credit card debt. But if not, I'll just pay the fucking taxes. But it is what it is. People think like, oh yeah, let's go. I don't know about you guys, but flying around like 4 or 5 days, 6 days straight sucks. Even if you're doing like 3-day rotationals, like you go to fucking England, back to Japan, to the US, that's just a lot. It takes a lot on you. Yeah. I don't know how these rich bastards do it all the time. Next stop is 499.75. See if we can sweep that. But to show you, Enrique, if you have these levels, what I like to do is if we break above IB, because algos are attached to IB a lot, I like to see it tap, then I'll hold it to value or high. Sometimes that's a good trade, Yeah. So if we break above IB high, we claim that and we build balance off it. A lot of times the algos will rush it to value or high and then reverse it and drop it back down. So you could trade either way. Or it might just fucking blow out completely. Who knows? Just be ready for whatever.
Sometimes you wait for the swing to happen and then the stock should be triggered to enter the short.
I don't enter.
Of the high. What is the difference? Like, how do you decide?
Each volume event's a little bit different. A lot of times they'll sweep it through the high, but sometimes if they just sweep it right here in the mid range and it starts to hit a bunch of stops and it goes back and retests it again and it starts to taper off like 2 ticks, I'm in a short right away. If you want to move, you want to have your hotkeys. So I have Control A for long, Control Z for short, and Control Spacebar for break even. Like it moves the stop to break even.
Initial balance, is that just like if I were to draw out the volume profile for the first hour,
Yep.
the high of
Mhm.
that hour?
Yep. High and low. It's just easier to have the indicators, but that's up to you, So right now there's absorption with stops up there. You could have shorted that, but you would have to trade like a 3-tick stop for that kind of thing. For a quick scalp.
NQ stop alert. By 33.
And Ricky, do you ever drink boba tea?
NQ iceberg alert. Sell 25.
You ever drink boba tea?
Boba tea, I have drunk it sometimes, yeah.
I fucking love that shit. Damn, the fucking algos are kicking in here.
The boba.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna die soon because I drink it almost every day. Probably, I've been doing it for years. It's probably super unhealthy for me.
You call me fat?
Yeah, but I'm not like 5'2", 230 pounds like you though. No, just kidding. But honestly, I think I'm gonna keep streaming. In my personal opinion, unless if I start trading treasuries, you won't see like if you trade treasuries, that's pure fucking order flow. You know what I mean? Because that shit don't move, and it'll give you a lot of opportunities to get on the spread. But I'm probably gonna continue to trade Bookmap like this. And I honestly, my personal opinion, if keep making money, if I size up 50K account which I do 100 grand, I'll probably be one of the most fucking legit traders on streaming live. Even right now, trading a small 5K account, making 15,000 a week, 1,500 a week, not a lot, but it is what it is.
I mean, it's still decent, like, who makes it out of work environment? Nobody.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like, I think, I don't know. We'll see if it.
Sell
All right, come on. Let's do this, bitch. Let's go. Don't fall through. I want to see us build balance here on IB. Oh, it's building. Come on. One more time. Fuck, they slide liquidity up there. Fuck, it's gonna go without me, watch. What the fuck? Taking screenshots instead of going fucking long. Oh, my entry's shit. I hope I get there. God damn it. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Oh well. Shouldn't have took the long. I yellowed it. God damn it. Straight to the tick almost. It stopped me out. This is the stupid shit I go through. Putting that break even. Alright, hold on. Come on. I hate when it does that. Fucking goes to the tick and then almost stops you out and then comes back and stops you out. That shit sucks. See that there right there? You see it real time. That was the algo that swept that. Yeah, it came down and went right back up. That was the algo that did that. I'm at break even. Fuck it. Come on, motherfucker. Go. Fuck it, I'm out. That was very bad trade management. But, so, if you watched the fucking YouTube, damn, I should have held that. I was hitting the hotkey, and for some reason it took 2 screenshots instead of me entering the trade. Fucking piece of shit. Yeah, I think you guys only saw Ninja, but if you watch my book map, literally I was hitting the fucking go long key twice when I was hitting the IB. I don't know if you can see it right here on Ninja. It touched it twice. I tried to go there and it's fucking taking screenshots. I'm like, what the fuck? But see the narration of that trade I told you? Fucking breaks above it, IB, absorbs build balance. But right there, hold on, let me switch my screen. Oh, you went long?
No, I'm saying like, it happened what you said.
Entry wise for Lord. 520.
So it came within 1 tick of my stop. But this right here, I believe it was this one right here. This move down right here, that was an algo that swept it. So a lot of times, even though they sweep to the downside and it pulls back up, that's telling manipulations in play. They're going to push this upward higher. But yeah, my entry was shit. Before the screenshots took, my entries were literally to the tick down here and fucking moved off. But yeah.
Watch the Apple earnings tomorrow. Meta today.
But yeah, I mean, you don't really need to make a fucking course. I'm just putting it all out here right here on live stream, you know?
Entry wise for Lord. Sell 25.
If people can't figure it out, they're fucking retarded. There's 42 buyers on the Delta at this price right now at 77. So like a lot of the times is when you see these aggressive movements, but like I'm trying to figure out like how do they trade tick to tick on the spread. First off, this mother moves way too fucking fast to be putting in limit orders, you know what I mean? And this is lunchtime technically, right? So this is the slowest it gets. I'm not seeing it like just from a perspective of just looking at the DOM. That's why that's why I look at the ES primarily when it comes to the DOM, right? So I don't see how, like, you have to be trading treasuries or Nikkei, the Japanese Nikkei, where every fucking price level is 500 plus or more. Because what you're looking for is 500 stacked on one stop, 700 on the bottom, and in between there's like maybe 100 to 200. You know what I mean? Because they'll sweep through that level real quick, and then hit the 500 on the bid, hold, and then probably move off that back to the top side. If there's, a lot of absorptions on the top side range, because the market has a tendency to return back to value. That's the theory, right? But there's no fucking way you could do that here. Like, I don't see it. I tried it, you know what I mean? And I'm not the best trader in the world. I consider myself a decent seasoned trader that, that can make money, but I don't see it. I've scoured through Reddit for people that claim to do it. I've scoured for Norton's students that claim that they can do it. I mean, not that most traders even bother to be on fucking Discord or YouTube, but you know, the pros. I don't see anybody that can do it, and I'm not gonna pay $2,000 for some doctored shit that he probably made. Not saying that he did, but you know, possibility. There's one trader that claimed to be Norton's trader, and he's like, I don't know, part of some desk right now, but it's like he didn't go into detail or nothing. He just, you know, you can find it.
Cell 27.
So fucking main lobby. Oh, you guys just go to FTT Roman. He's in there. He's like 20 years old and claims that he made like 6 figures, and he was like, I gotta trust in Morocco. I looked it up. You gotta be a citizen in Morocco to get the trust. I was like, all right, his story just went out the window. He's saying that he funnels all his wins through the trust and doesn't have to pay taxes. I was like, so you're basically money laundering. Yeah, it's like this kid's. Oh, I can't stand these losers. I hope he watches his live stream later.
Oh, you get his indicators.
Hey, you two, if you guys see this guy Roan, he's a chronic liar, and this guy Mining the Mind, he's a loser too. You know, I'm actually thinking about paying Mining the Mind. I unbanned him. I'm thinking about paying him $50 to be our personal psychologist in the group, just to fucking troll him, you know, because he just fucking goes on for days about trying to be a pro psychologist. You think I should do that? I'll pay him $50 a month just for a couple months to fuck with him. He's gonna chew years out. He's like, this is his job, technically, right? Fuck it. Oh, fuck. You going to sleep, dude, or no? Rage, I thought you were going to the fucking gym, dude. Which one are you going doing, fatty?
I got lazy as shit.
Yeah, it's hard to move your fucking 50-pound ass. No, I'm just kidding.
No too full. As soon as I went downstairs, like midway, I like turned around.
NQ iceberg alert. Cell 32. NQ
How
stock
bad I
alert.
look though.
By 30.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I gotta go.
You're like, mami, por favor, dos tacos. 2 tacos, por favor.
Stop. I'm Spanish. Stop.
¿Qué?
Español es muy bueno.
¿Qué? This dude's probably at his fucking job every day saying, mucho trabajo, poquito dinero. Shit. Shit. Too bad Discord can't, I mean, the YouTube can't hear our conversations. They're fucking hilarious. Ah, that might have been a, like, legit short up here. Or a quick scalp. I mean, you know, the porn industry is always doing that, the hot subject the last couple years, gay for pay.
Yeah. That's for the other guy.
I mean, if you're willing to, I mean, take it up the ass for $5,000, fuck it.
Fuck no.
I mean, I guess like most normal gay porn actors are only getting like 800 a scene, but if you're straight, they're paying you like a couple G's, dude.
Isn't it the opposite? Like if you're gay, you're getting paid more.
No, like it's gay for pay. Like that's the subject, you know, or the title line is the straight dudes getting pounded by gay dudes. It
Yeah, they get paid hella money. Don't they?
Yeah, for some reason it really turns on like gay people. Like they're like, oh yeah, I'm turning him gay. It's like, I don't know. I'm gonna get banned on YouTube. Watch if I ever get big. People are gonna find these YouTube videos like he's a homophobe. He's a sexist. He's Trump. I'm like, okay. It's like, oh damn, the fucking night be long. Ah, fuck, I'm done for the night. I'm just gonna come back. I think we might get back to the 190s on fucking Solana. If it's like I'm up $3,000, I'm taking. I don't give a fuck.
You stayed up tonight?
No, I'm saying during the night. Like, yeah, I stay up until like 3, 4, and then if you want to message me, you can, because I wake up like twice a night to go fucking pee. So I'm like looking at Discord real quick. Like, oh, okay. Answer a question, go back to sleep. Where do you live, Meeks?
About
11:38. I mean, between me and Cali is 4 hour difference, so you change the time zone. So yeah, it's like 13 hours, give or take. Let's see, difference time.
Vic, you should hire me, bro. Me? Yeah, I don't know what you do but I know you're Korean. You're right.
Oh,
Oh shit. Never mind.
did you say it's 11:30 in the morning over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, 13. So just if you ever want to know, just fucking change 1 hour in the time zone. There you go. You got Japan. I tried to explain the time difference for fucking Rays, and you could like it was like like confusion, the math numbers memes. What's going on is,
That wasn't me. That was somebody else.
I told him just fucking add 4 hours and change the time zone. There you go.
I'm in the same area as Meeks.
There you go. You guys should hang out.
Yeah, I'm about to go fly. A little ways away.
Oh, he's desperate, yeah, and he'll fucking fly a couple hours, get some poon. He's probably like one of those weirdos that's gonna end up on those child predator, drives like 12 hours to meet like a 30-year-old fat guy that pretend to be it. Yeah, some shit like that. Sorry, Riz, we're just kidding, man.
Yeah,
Do you,
not fun and games.
I have this friend that he claims that he's a vice president of a small fucking bank, of a local bank, and yeah, he actually accidentally turned his webcam on Discord. This dude was like the most typical 40-year-old, looking old, bald, fat Indian guy. And he keeps claiming that he has like good hairline and everything. I was like, you fat fuck, I saw you on webcam. Yeah. I mean, I still have my hair, but I'm probably missing a good 15%. Like, like as far as like thinning out. But eventually I'm going to lose it all. But when you're close to 40, it's like, fuck, dude. You know what I mean? I think it's due to trading in my early years because in my early 30s, late 20s, I think, because I mean, I still have like hair, you know what I mean? But and it's not that bad before I have to fucking comb it over or anything. It's like if you have to look like you have to really look to see it, you know what I mean? But my Japanese grandfather and my Japanese uncles all had a full set of hair as far as I can remember. So it had to have been the trading that fucking started the process. But the thing is, if you usually have hair loss, it's pretty aggressive. Like once the year 1 starts, and then year 3, 4, 5, all the way to 10, you're like completely gone. But mine's been at stalemate ever since, I don't know, like 4 years ago. Like just, I looked at the picture, I was like, oh shit, yeah, fucking a little bit thinning there, and then it hasn't changed since. So I don't know.
What about on your mom's side?
Yeah, it's Japanese. They all have hair.
Oh, so just all that hair.
Yeah, but my dad, like when he was 24, is gone. So I noticed it started happening around 33. I know by 31, I still had a solid 100%, but I'm probably at most missing 15 to 20% of my thickness. Damn, that's a sweep to the high. That's a shortable event right there. You could sweep that if it's building balance right here. That's weak. Yep, that was a shit ton of buyers on the time and sells. If this starts to drop, these are trap buyers. It's gonna drop. Nope, it's going.
It is gonna drop though.
Yeah, probably. There's more buyers that came in. No, it's creeping. It's pushing. We'll see. That's why I wait to the tick, because if I can't get through that tick, it's dropping.
Wait for it to drop, then pull back, and then sell.
Yeah, that's what I do most of the time, but sometimes like this where it's stair stepping, like right here on the DOM, like this fucking tight, I would short it. But the buyers are still coming in hot right now. Yep. Yeah. So that's why you gotta watch the order flow, you know. I mean, that was 100 lots that came in basically. That's heavy. But this right here is straight algo driven because it wasn't massive, large amounts of players executing market orders. That's like fucking algos just executing threes, onesies, and twosies through that. I guarantee you. Yeah, it was all ones and fucking twosies that they swept. Nobody's executed 100 lot all day long.
Nobody?
Yeah, nobody. So that's why you have to gauge the volume for the day, and then you have to hit, you know, like 50. No, I'm pretty sure. No, that someone did execute hundreds, according to the Delta. Yeah, but so right now you're billing balance up here. If this starts to follow you, this is shortable. Which I'm not doing it. I don't give a fuck, but.
Stock alert. Sell 35.
What am I subsizing those? Yeah, I mean stops. That's this. So the previous sweep wasn't a whole lot of stops, but this one was fucking huge. That was 300 stops straight up. That's shortable, 100%. That plus these fucking trap buyers up here, that is shortable all day long. Usually it's a very strong to the downside, but you're seeing right here on that last LT difference, there's aggressive buyers hitting it right now, onesies and twosies. So there's a good chance it's not going to drop. So I pay attention to everything. So obviously you see this right here, right? The recent bids, recent asks, it's too fast. I can't read that, right? But what the last trade quantity does is it aggregates all that data together in real time and tells me who's winning the battle. So right now it's balanced. 10 seconds goes the buyers are buying it down around these lows. And that's why it's pushing up. So you got to pay attention to everything. If I was just a straight Dom, I would have to be trading ES. Like there's no way I could trade NQ. But all this shit allows me to trade NQ. But yeah, how do you trade again, me? 'Cause I don't remember.
It's like it's a little bit ICT, and then
Race, I'm on Maji. You need to start banning all these ICT losers. No, just kidding. There's this guy in the fucking crypto chat. He's like, "Oh, that's a fair value gap." I was like, "What's that?" He's like, "DM me." I was like, "I don't want to buy your course." If you look at his profile, he's running a premium Discord. I think in DMs I said something like, "Dude, I'm trading 6 figures. I'm way out of your league, buddy." Sorry. Mix, did you hear me talking the voice originally in FTT?
I was in like 1 or 2 streams and
Was I? Did I seem like a dick? No, I did for a whole month. No, I was just curious.
Bro, he was fucking making everybody rage quit that day.
I was.
Yeah, you missed the old fucking discourse this guy used to have. This guy had like 5 burner accounts.
Shit, that's true. You see this massive drop though? That's what order flow tells you. $500.
Who was that first? He pissed off all the fucking mods, technically.
He was trying to get me banned because I called him low IQ. And then Scott came into the call because I was live trading, and he's like, "Oh, I appreciate it." And I was like, "Yeah, cool, man." And comes you like, "You took us mean to me. I messaged your entire staff. Can you please ban him?" And I said to him like, "Are you serious, dude?" Like, and then Scott told him to man up. Just fucking pathetic. Like, grown ass man. Like, if I met the CEO of a company, I'd be like, "Hey, I'll be asking some like legit questions, not trying to ban people on Discord because they hurt your feelings." It's just straight pathetic. He's like 18, lives with his parents. He can't think much. It's sad, dude. It's so fucking sad. And people in Asia are pretty fucking bad too. I think like the homosexuality is running rampant in the Philippines and Thailand and India. Holy fuck.
Like, do you hear the stories? These all Asian people, I can just see like most of them are gays.
Yeah, so don't tell me all of a sudden a genetic mutation just turned 20-30% of the population of those countries gay. That did not happen. Like, I looked all into it as much as I can, and I don't see any type of like solid evidence that it's not cultural or it's not some type of nurture behavior.
Why do you think there is so many more gay people?
I'm not a big conspiracy theorist, but there is a common belief, and there's been ex-KGB agents. So basically, back in the USSR days, the U.S. is at a Cold War, right? Like basically, the entire West, we all were at a Cold War with, including Japan. So we were at a Cold War with them, and so how do you beat Russia? You don't want to go to military power war with them. You beat them economically. So the Asia, some parts of Asia, Japan, Korea, collective with the whole West, basically slapped sanctions on Russia and limited their trade opportunities. So they bankrupted Russia to the point they can't fund their military. So they had to sell off a lot of military assets. They were even fucking selling submarines for $50 million a pop back in the day. So, but the KGB understand they could win. They're all about generational winning, not the short term, because Russia could always rebuild after 30, 50 years, right? So the KGB decided during the 50s and 40s, not 50s, but basically during the World War II time frame, they decided basically to infiltrate the colleges on the West Coast and the East Coast of the United States, indoctrinate them into communism. And they basically had a doctrine saying that they will start with homosexuals, then the blacks, and this and that. There's actually an interview of a former KGB officer high up that did an interview. I can link it to you later. He's talking about it. There's several books written about it. And lo and behold, a whole generation half later, that's what you're seeing unfold. So, but the more you look into it, there is, like they said, it was only like 0.5% of the population's gay. Now all of a sudden it's creeping up to 10 to 20 in some areas. You have to ask yourself, okay, is that genetic based? Is that hormone based? Which still would fall under genetics. Some psychological, mental, So you have to ask yourself that. Well, there's no genetic evidence that exists, but what they're saying is there's a part of the brain next to the frontal lobe that controls the hormone levels. It's smaller in homosexuals, so therefore their low testosterone turns them gay, which that is not even fucking close to a solid explanation. But there's no proof of that, but that's like the best they got, and it's definitely not accepted in the community as far as many doctors and different fields of psychology. So,
Bro, you wanna know what they do at Mexico?
what?
If they find out you're gay,
I have no clue.
they fucking whip the shit out of you, bro.
I'm presuming like in the small towns, but they're not gonna do that like in like the major cities. Most major cities are like liberal.
Yeah, major cities, yeah, but if you're like in a small town, they'll make you fucking. If you're a guy, they make you straight. If you're a girl, they make you fucking fuck guys.
Well, the thing is, like, let's say that. Play devil advocate. Let's say that if you believe 100% that it is mental, right? So then the studies behind it have shown that a lot of it has, especially within males, is absentee father or dominance by the mother. So between the ages of basically 3 and 7, self-esteem and build is very important. So that's why you have to have a solid foundation of family, and the father has to be very in tune. Like, for example, you have to, with females, you have to reassure them of their love from the parents to the daughter. They have to really assure it into them, because female self-esteem is a lot more fragile than male self-esteem. So it's a little more complex, because if a woman's depressed, she falls into eating disorders, suicide, depression, versus men, right? Men at most get anxiety issues versus the full core, belief, all that shit. And with men, when it comes to like some type of depression and self-identity, it leads to homosexuality, because they want to have that affection of their father, but as they get older, they don't have the ability to differentiate that, and it becomes more possessive in a sexual term. So there was a psychologist, I could send you his name if you're interested. He published many works on it, but basically treated male clients, not even with drugs or medication, but he brought them back to what may be the core issue, and where they're having an episode where they're feeling aroused, and then he talked about the father, explaining it, basically put him through a therapy practice. The sexual urges went away. But the problem is is when they're such a young age and whatever the issues, the way their self-esteem, everything starts to imprint from adolescence to adulthood, you develop as a person when you're growing up, right? So that becomes the core identity of you. To undo that as an adult is extremely difficult. So even as if you're homosexual and you're going through the therapy process, it's not necessarily going to be a huge success rate, because it's like, dude, you're Mexican. Now we're going to turn you black. That'd be kind of hard, you know what I mean? Michael Jackson did it, but what's up? Yeah, there are success stories, but you know, it's not the Christian fucking reverse. You know, there have been successes in those programs, but it's not very high. But when you have a real professional psychologist or a clinical psychiatrist working together, that has a higher success rate.
But come on, if you're fucking 24 and you don't know what the fuck, you're a lost case.
Humans are complex, dude. I mean, look at trading. Like, you think about, I tell people all the time, it's okay, quit trading. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. But I gotta do this, and they fucking blowing their mom's credit cards on it. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but come on, if you don't know what you are,
No, these dudes know what they are, or they think they are, but you can't fight against nature. You are what you are, right? If you're a black man, you're a black man. You can't become a white woman. I know Michael did it, but that's the rare case. You know what I mean? And I don't know what the fuck he did to pull that shit off. Like, I don't know if he bleached his skin or something, but I've seen black people with that skin disease. They don't go pure fucking white. There are patches all over their body. And even if the majority of their face is like that, you can tell it was not, it was naturally done. Michael's like, I never had cosmetic surgery. Motherfucker, look at your nose. Yeah. Prince was a feminine black, potentially gay man, but Michael was just straight up like in the closet and everything. Like, he was straight up homosexual. I mean, bisexual, whatever you want to call it, but yeah, I firmly believe that because the children in this second case vividly described his genitalia. So at one point in time, he exposed himself to them.
but he wasn't that fully black. Looking at his pictures, it's not like
Dude, that dude,
black.
that dude was so, Michael Jackson was so black. He was definitely blacker than you, dude.
Bro, I'm watching his. Wait, never mind.
So Michael's another interesting case. So he faced a lot of abuse, and then during the time, there's a lot of rumors that when he was coming up through the record labels, he was molested as a child. So I believe if Michael was a homosexual, it would have been due to systemic abuse, mental abuse, physical abuse.
Okay, that sounds more understandable. But like, you've been molested your whole entire life. But come on, some dude that just wants to be gay for the next time. I don't know if you watch Mr. Beast.
Yeah, that random tranny dude.
Yeah, the guy, he was like straight up a boy, and then one day, I was like, when did they drop this guy? And I was like doing more research, and out of nowhere, he became fucking a woman. I'm like, oh hell no.
Yeah, Mr. Beast is tranny's a pedophile. No, first off, men can become women, so don't worry about race. He thought you were a woman, Enrique, so be careful. I could see why you would think that, because he has a higher voice tone, but he's definitely a dude. I mean, if I was talking to some chick on Discord, I mean, with that voice he's talking to her, I'm like, dude, you're a fucking dude. Why are you lying to me, fucker? Can't imagine what kind of escorts you fucking buy, Raze.
No. Okay, first of all, I thought you were a woman because your voice sounds, I don't know, it doesn't sound manly. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to disrespect you or anything.
No, bro, you're good.
Yeah. And then you were like I play tennis. I was like, I don't know any fucking guys who play tennis. Sport for me. For me, tennis is a primitive sport. I'm not even gonna cap.
Yeah, but he doesn't do all you can eat taco binges contests, so
You wanna be a fucking masculine fucking person? Soccer, baseball, football. You know, your main sport.
instead of a fat fuck that never goes to the gym and eats tacos all day, I don't know.
Fuck off.
That's like puke telling vomit that stinks, no offense. I got you, Ricky, don't worry, I got you. People on YouTube are like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Not that many people are watching it, but
I'm pretty sure Spain is the same way. Like, if you're not fucking playing one Mendy sport, that's kind of sus.
I'm
Like, what's it called? I'm pretty sure because Spain got conquered Mexico, so I'm pretty sure it has like the same mentality. Like, if you're not, if you're like a tennis player, like, what the fuck? This is a feminine sport.
Yeah, it's similar to Mexico, but not the same. I mean,
I'll be right back.
so no, yeah,
I mean, if you're a guy, you're a guy, right?
yeah, bro. You can see
Yeah.
in the TikTok, like, beautiful, bro. You search my name on the internet.
Yeah, I know. I was like Enrique, and then I was like, why did it sound like it was Romeo? I was like, Doug.
No, bro. If you search me on the internet, you will see me. Like, I'm
Oh, for real?
on the interview. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Search my name. I got it here. I mean, yeah. But then I went to college because I was like, I got a scholarship for like pay full tuition and housing and everything if I went to college. So I came here to California for that. Yeah.
Oh shit, you're about to graduate.
What?
You're about to graduate?
What do you about to graduate? Yeah.
Yeah.
This year I graduate.
Yeah, I see. 2024. Senior, right?
Yeah, I'm senior.
Hey, do you want to live in Japan?
Stock alert. Cell 25.
Yeah, yeah.
I would like to visit Japan for sure, and I will be down to visit, bro. I like it. I never been there.
Go to usajobs.gov. Cause what's your field?
You mean job?
Yeah, it's IT, right?
Finance.
Like, what's your jobs you're looking for?
Right now, I'm not applying for jobs at the office. I have like LinkedIn and all that shit. I look for like finance jobs or like IT because of my undergrad was in computer science.
So,
Then I did a master in finance.
what IT jobs are you looking for?
IT, more like consulting IT stuff like that.
Well, if you get time, go to usajobs.gov and type in Japan for keyword and location. You'll find quite a few IT jobs. And you could, so what you do is, since you already have a visa, right? A visa or something like that for the US. So you're in the system, I'm assuming, and you can apply to one of these jobs like in Japan, making like 60, 70,000 a year. But you got to remember the dollar's way stronger than the yen right now. So you're actually making like $100,000 a year. Because yeah, it's like 60 cents stronger than the yen right now. It's very strong. But yeah, there's all kinds of, if you want to fuck it, you want to be a bartender and make $20 an hour? There you go, right there. There's a job there. But I mean, if you're successful at day trading, making $200 to $500 a day, fucking you making $6,000 a month in Japan, you're fucking living way better than most Japanese people.
I see. Yeah, I don't wanna live in the US long term. I'm just gonna stay here for like till I finish my degree and then I'll move to Europe or Asia somewhere else.
Yeah, you gotta get out of the U.S. That place turned into a shithole. Yeah, you being like more light skin Spanish, and then there's so many Americans here, you'll blend into Okinawa.
I see. Yeah, I think there is a lot of Spanish people living in Asia right now. It's much cheaper also.
True. Isn't Spain a shithole too?
Yeah, Spain is cheap too.
No, isn't it like a shithole? Like the politics and everything?
Oh, the politics are dog shit.
Yeah, that's what I figured. They're like communists or some shit.
Are comedy, are clowns.
What is the difference between communist and what's the other word?
Socialist?
Yeah.
I think socialism is good in a sense, as far as the idea of that they want to help the poor, they want to make sure everyone has an equal playing field. Communism is just straight takeover of everything, where the government manages your life.
NQI Squid Alert. Cell
I mean,
35.
China.
Either.
I like socialism more.
What about here in America? This Biden guy, he's like, he says this fucking word. Same. Probably starts with a D.
Democratic.
Democracy, yeah, democracy. And then Trump says a different word. I don't know what word he uses.
Republic.
No, I know he's a republic, but he uses a different word.
No, the U.S. is technically based off a republic.
Yeah, but Biden says save democracy, but then Trump says something else. I can't remember.
Dude, you're Mexican, so you're gonna de facto vote for Biden no matter what. It's in your genes.
Hell yeah.
California, you're not from Cali. I forgot Georgia.
They better blow.
Oh. How'd you guys do overall today, man? You guys do good?
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, y'all play Georgia Southern, right? You play Georgia Southern?
Us?
Yeah.
We didn't play Georgia Southern, but in the nationals tournament, I played on the third round a guy from Georgia Southern.
Yeah, I see your resume here.
That's actually pretty fun guy. Do you go to college somewhere there or anywhere?
I went there to train for the soccer team.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but COVID came and I got cut off.
I see. I have some Spanish friends that I knew from
NQ
my
Stock Alert.
hometown that they
Cell
went
25.
Georgia Southern. Have the Spanish friends, yeah.
Yeah, I was there like a little bit, and then I had to leave because of the COVID shit.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
Yeah, and then I got too lazy to go back down there.
How many trays you guys take today?
I just been scalping.
I think I'm up 12.
Ever since COVID got became a fat fuck like this guy says.
Turn on your webcam. Let's see.
Hell no. Not that bad.
I tried using my. Sorry. I tried using my webcam. Fucking thing broke. I only used it like 3 times.
I don't even have a webcam. I only have a fucking. I don't do none of that.
I remember Omegle back in the day. I was like 22, 21.
Yo, question, did you ever use Oval? Something like
I heard of it. I don't think I ever used it. No.
that? Yeah.
Was that like chat roulette type thing, or
Kind of.
back in the day we used to call it dick roulette? But there's what's up?
We're old as shit.
I mean, you would have been like 6 at the time. You're 26, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, this was more. That was like 14 years ago. Yeah, 15 years ago. So I was on Omegle. And I wasn't like a perv. I was not a perv. I was just going there just bullshitting, talking to random people around the world. And then these 2 chicks showed up. She's like, "Do you want to?" I think she's like, "Chat or tits?" I said chat, and they fucking both flashed me. I was like, "All right."
You got lucky.
Yeah, but you got to be careful with those predators on those things like Omegle. And Omegle's not around anymore, I think. But yeah, there's a lot of weird people on that shit.
Yeah. It's a button called pass, I think. Next.
Yeah, but it's like, so believe it or not, so I've been trolling since back in the day, right? So I had a program that made me, I could play the video in the fucking video player. So I pretended to be this blonde. I can't believe so many of these fuckers fell for it. But dude, I was catfishing so many old guys. Like, I was like, I'm 16, like, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, let's show some titties or some shit. I was like, damn. And I recorded these fuckers. I could have put them on YouTube.
Stock alert.
Oh shit.
Cell 30.
It was like 15.
What? Never show your face.
Yeah.
Byte 20.
So technically, I've been trolling since fucking 15 years ago, dude.
Because the rule number one is video games. Never show your face.
Yeah, it was kind of funny too, because there's these other guys I fucking made them twerk and shit because they're simping over her.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, it was fun as shit. And then I fucking I didn't show my face, but then I fucking took the video down and said ha ha ha, fooled you, and they freaked out. Where the fuck?
Think
What's up?
FBI agents are being there.
No, I think they're more focused on like larger predatorial like actual organizations. Because I mean, if they fucking, I'm pretty sure like there has to be. So there's this thing, right? This YouTube guy that fucking interviews a lot of people, like special forces and Christians and just different people. And there's this guy that was catfishing, like he was actually going into these pedophile stings, like he was doing it by himself. And he found this one website where there's thousands of people in America, thousands. You're talking about like 10 to 20,000 pedophiles. Some mom and dads, like they had children so they could raise them to molest them. That fucking blows my mind. Like, I can't believe this shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Wait, what?
yeah, I can find you the interview.
Oh god, I just wanna see this. I wanna go up.
Hold on. So anybody in your fucking neighbor could be like one of these freaks, you know?
I heard about this, but I never believed it. I heard about this like back in a couple years ago. I never told me about this.
Let me see if I can find it. He's a pretty famous. Oh yeah, it was easy. Hold on.
Can't you find like demo worships? Or I can say that.
Warships? What?
Yeah, people that worship the devil and shit on these sites. Yeah,
Ah.
Satanists.
Maybe. But I do know during the 80s and the 70s they were doing quite a few of them in small rural areas in America were actually sacrificing people.
Byte 35.
Holy shit. That's fucking. I just Googled Enrique. He's tennis. Doesn't even fucking look like you, dude. What is that? Does not fucking look like you. I saw you on your fucking YouTube video in sauna. You look like, I don't want to be mean, but this one you actually look like straight up more alpha male.
Yeah, for real.
Maybe it's because I had, I don't know,
Yeah, yeah.
recent.
You have a damn accent. That's what's going on.
No, I saw him on half naked with his butt buddy Black in a YouTube video. Like, he does not look. I mean, maybe it's a camera angle. I don't know.
I think I don't hear you. Which video you say?
Oh, it's the one you in a fucking sauna with Black. Just
Oh, okay, the one from this year.
Yeah.
I saw that video in the sauna.
so like, oh, okay. So this is like a sports tennis like profile, right?
Yeah, if you search me, you will see like the ATP stuff. That's when I used to play in the professional ranking. And then there's the stuff about college.
Oh, nice.
That's pictures.
So when you're in college, you have to try to get picked up by scouts to go like full pro.
No, so I did it the opposite way because when I was younger, I just wanted to play pro tennis. That was the only thing I wanted to do. So I lived in an academy for like a few years since I was 15.
Yeah.
And I was there just traveling like all over the world, like Europe, Africa, wherever, like with my coach and just traveling, playing tournaments. And then I did that for like 3 years.
Yeah.
And I was doing well and everything, but my family always wanted me to get a degree no matter what because they were like, oh, if you play tennis, you're gonna be a homeless like the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Which are right. So then I went to college because some universities like scouted me and everything from when I was in the pro tour because they do that and they offer me a scholarship to go there like full tuition, full housing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's good, you know. You're realistic about it, but you know, fortunately, like, yeah, I don't know. I think college is a complete fucking waste of time. But that, you know, I'm saying that from a place of privilege, right? So I can't really say that.
It is a waste of time. I didn't learn anything valuable in college. I only came because they paid me everything and I could still play tennis. They were paying me, so that's why I came. But it's a waste of time in terms of academics. I didn't learn shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I went to school in the States.
So, Utah.
no, fucking, all the way through Okinawa, dude. 北区グースク高校生4年生. It's high school. It was weird too because there's the other guy. He wasn't even Japanese, like half Korean, half white. But you can tell in America he'd be like average as fuck. But in Japanese high school, this dude was a fucking stud because he was like 6'2". Fucking just he definitely looked Korean 100%. Like he was definitely mixed, but his Korean genes were more dominant. It was weird. Tall as fuck, but his Korean genes were more dominant. So that's why the Japanese girls, Okinawan girls, really liked him a lot. But I was like, I don't know. He seems pretty average to me, but whatever. But yeah, it's just people think like people watch anime and they watch like, oh, you know, the Japanese school systems like this and that and the third. First off, the girls are not even that cute. Like majority of them are ugly. Now, I mean, no offense to them, you know, but that's like anywhere you go. Most people are not that attractive. Some are, but the kind of like the peer pressure, the like I mean, I guess any high school you go to has a lot of fights, like little groups and cliques, but Japan's school system, by the time I graduated, it started like when the people go to college, it started letting up. But when I was a child during the 90s, it was very fucking brutal. Like study, 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 and go to college, college, college. But yeah, but it's really turned around the last 2 decades. So it's really gone to shit. Yeah, like my brother-in-law, you know, like you know, I don't want to go too detailed because this is on YouTube, but you know, doesn't have to hold a real job because, you know, the family has money. So, you know, he fucking lived upstairs until he was like 36 playing video games. I fucking hated my guts because I told him, hey, I was all in Japanese. I told him, I love you, but you need to fucking man up and get a job. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's whatever. Actually, I'm going to kill the YouTube recorder. I don't know why I'm fucking still streaming.
Yo, guys, I'll be back in a couple hours.
I'm the same, bro. I'm getting off for tonight. I'll see you guys